If I can draw it here to push the limits, the other one, then I can win. I can win. Maybe, if they don't have another kill spell. Thanks. Shall we do a push the limits deck? Spike Shell Harrier, Push the Limit, and Quack Feast, all interesting. What do you want from this, chat? If we take Quack Feast, we might be able to wheel Maximum Overdrive. There's nothing... You want to do Harrier? Alright, let's go. Our turn. Could take Boom Scholar, could take Veloheart, could take Collision Course. I took the Boom Scholar because it's an interesting deck to play for me. Even if we don't get to get, like, the individual pieces of the Push the Limit deck. Could take this for Teamer. I just think Ride's End is so damn good. We'll see where we end up. Alright, there's the Ironclad. Sundial's a really good opener so we don't, like, die to random shit. Spin Out's a good card. He's playing with a spin down counter. My cat, in case you're wondering what those noises are in the background. They double as cat toys. Ooh, another Ride's End. And another Ironclad. Hey, Tactical! Alright. Hopefully we get some good stuff for this. It's gonna be my first time playing this deck. I've seen it played. Seems to go well for other people, but... We'll see. Relatively, at least. Oh, interesting. I don't know that we'll play the Count on Luck, but it depends on what else we get. I actually like the Ticket Tortoise quite a bit in this deck, but I'm gonna take the first Magmakin over it. Against the other Push the Limits decks. Because it invariably finds us, like, mirrors, right? Aww. Alright, Glory Heath and Lightning Strike. We're gonna take the Glory Heath here, I think. I really like Lightning Strike, but Glory Heath is so important, I think, for this one. We have no 2-drops. Huh. I think Road Rage and Goda are actually perfectly fine picks here, too.
When this race is over, you're all gonna be toast.
I don't think this is a very good card. But, you know, worth trying. Huh. So I just take the Blockbuster here? Or even this just as a 2-drop? This card is great. Whoa. Maybe I can wheel that. Oh, I want that. I think I need the Gunner. Kinda need early removal to some degree. I want that Gunner so badly, though. It's a 5 damage removal spell. Fine. Okay, that's a fine early game, and it comes back. So these cycle. May or may not play starting column. Ooh, Night Market also cycles, though. I might need that. Make sure I have 2 colors. Screw it. I didn't come here not to Ironclad. Don't know about this one. Okay. Maybe because I had the 2 Ride's Ends, I should have taken the Shocky. Maybe. They're 5 mana removal if they're not attacking. Bounce off. This is really late right now. Alright. Let's see if we can fix this deck up a little bit. Uncommon for Vault Progress. Yeah, maybe that I was just supposed to take the Shark there, the 4/5. I think I needed the removal at the time. But we ended up getting a bunch of early drops, which is nice. How many push limits is too many push limits? Asking for a friend. Because I could just take the Windscarred Crag here, or like the Collision Course. 3 is too many? So I shouldn't take this, I should just take the Windscarred? 2 is correct? Okay. Windscarred it is. I think over... Collision Course is really tempting, though. Aw. This I don't mind running one of in this deck. But I do like this. I think maybe I'm supposed to do that. Ooh, another Lynx? Yeah. Oh, Collision Course too. Alright, past 2 Collision Courses. There's the Ticket Tortoise. I think we just take Pedal to the Metal with these life linkers. Oh, nice. That's perfect. That's a nice one. Okay, okay. Kind of want that Night Market too, and there's an Ironclad. Alright. Actually, maybe I should have taken... Oh, maybe I should have taken Maybe I should have taken the one that fetches you a land. Actually, because that's an interesting... Well, how am I going to crew it and make it die? Meh. This was probably the correct pick. We'll let the interface ace go. Don't think we necessarily run the starting column, but let's see. Yeah, we'll do a tune-up. This is someplace I would consider the Guidelight Matrix for. Well, you just play the Ironclad. Like, that's not that bad. What I'm worried about for Count on Luck is the ratio of red to white. Right now I'm trying to think whether I want any of these 3. The Ace, Tortoise, and Remover. Because again, if it pairs us up with somebody in the same deck, I'm really going to want that Remover. And sometimes you want to just get against the recursion decks anyway. I'm also wondering whether this is just not what I want to be doing. Backseating is fine. I don't mind people's lines as long as you explain them. Don't treat me like I'm an idiot. Although I will do, again, occasional idiotic things, definitely. Like today we did multiple. Oh my god. The Surveyors aren't great. But I like the fact that they have first strike with the Bulwark Ox putting counters potentially on them better than I like the Interface Ace. Then again, we're not necessarily that aggressive. But yeah, I think I like one Interface Ace at least over that. And we might just cut either of them or both. We'll see. I'm also considering one of these again because like it can help us get rid of the recursion, help us slow down the recursion decks and stop opposing push the limit decks. I am worried about Count on Luck because again I think we're going to be more heavily white than red even though we need double red for at 7. Hello, cat. You gonna come cuddle? Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna put one in here and check what that looks like. I think I'm gonna give up on the tune-up. I don't think it's powerful enough. Like 4 mana to return a 4 mana card. Like the best we can hope for is returning this, which would be very nice. But I think that's a best case scenario, not a necessarily like the thing we'd do. So I think tune-up is probably going. This is a question. I might just not have enough spells for the Pedal to the Metal, even though I really like the Glory Hearth links. Glory Heath, not Hearth. I think I like cutting these 3 to start with. The sloth's very good. I like it. Am I wrong to like it? Possibly. We do have enough 5-drops that I could let it go. The thing I like about these 5-drops is they make something that crews them, so... I think I'm supposed to let Pedal to the Middle go. And actually, I think I'm gonna let the sloth go and put the other remover in for a second to see what that looks like. I think I like that better because the whole point is get late to game. And then these can gain us life. They're an okay butt. Yeah, I don't know about cutting a land because we do want to get to 7 is the problem. But I'm happy to cut one more card and run 41. The reason I kind of want to keep the Blockbuster is I think one of the decks that kills fastest is the Mill deck. But it also, like, I just don't want to deal with any lifelink artifacts. But maybe I just let that go. I want to cut a spell more than anything, but I don't know which spell to cut. Maybe it's the Outpace. Because since we got 3 Rides End and a Collision Course. Actually, maybe we'd cut the Collision Course. Keep the 5 damage, because this can target non-artifacts and doesn't require lots of creatures on the board. Yeah, actually, I'm going to cut the Collision Course. Alright, let's go. So 9 and 9 sources. That should be fine. Okay. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is going to be immediately obvious what I'm doing. Yay. Okay. Uh-oh. I can cycle it. If I want. I think I'm just gonna play it out next turn, but... The problem is since they know what I have, they can just hold up, counter spells for the actual thing. Well, in theory, if the remover survives, we can exile that from the graveyard. Nice. What does this do? Okay. Don't get to fetch a plains if I don't, saddle this. Which is what I was planning on doing, but maybe it's more important to do the migrating right now. I think we're gonna get the plains, which was my original plan, but I should have thought about it a little bit more. Because getting in with the damage is pretty sweet. Because we don't have enough vehicles in the graveyard right now. And I might not be able to get in for another attack, we'll see. Sita's an interesting one. I could have chosen just to exile it there, but they had potential counter magic up. Oh my god, things are gonna be huge. Will it take the last remembered value? I wonder. Gross. Okay. I think I make them use her ability. Definitely. So they don't get to do it again. Because it's only until end of turn. Well, that's annoying. That's actually actively annoying. I think drawing that again is fine.
I'll be back after a pit stop.
What are they oopsing? I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I don't like... Usually I don't like oops, but, you know, there we go. Still not a land! Still not a land. Oh well. Okay. I've got blockers. I can still attack. I could cycle. I don't think that's what I'm doing here. I'm gonna prevent them from getting more speed this turn for now. No, now they have counter magic up. Thanks, I hate it. They didn't even draw a discard. I think we wait. Do I wait? 2 more Clamorous Ironclads, Detention Chariot. Like, it's not good enough right now. I can't win through those things right now. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Menace. I don't think it's good enough. If I could just get one more cycler. Weird they didn't cycle, they didn't loot at the end of the turn. Sure, that's on 3. Yikes. Just needed a little bit more. Alright, they'll be able to draw a discard here once they hit me for 1 in the air, and that really sucks. I just couldn't get through. Like, they would eat one with the, Sita, and then the others would just not trade well either. And I think now I'm too late and they probably have a counter spell, but... yeah, oh well. I played out the land in case we draw the chariot that, the detention chariot or the ironclads that can then find maybe a land to belay the push at that time. Alright, I give up. We're going. It worked! Yay! Okay. When they only have 2 back like that, I gotta try. I have to try. And it would have sucked if we were countered, but I would have, you know, that what was expected if they did. So they had plenty of time to set that up. Okay, got there. I will keep this. We'll play Cloudspire Coordinator and then probably outpace something if we need to. This might be greedy, but I think it's all I'm doing that turn. We've got the rides in for the next thing. And then we got the 2 broadcast ramblers in a row. Really? That's not sus at all. Alright. Take it. I just want them at a low enough life that when I finally find them push the limits, we're trading off, we're doing all the things. When I finally find the push the limits, I want to be able to kill them with it. No, gaining life is cheat. Oh shit, I missed the pilot making, you're right. I was thinking I had to crew this, but this can be crewed for 1. Ooh. I'm not gonna attack with the 1/1 just yet. I'm gonna cycle this, figure out what to do. But yeah, pilot would have been good there. Sorry about that. Got too excited. There it is. good, we have two. I should have made another pilot. I'm so sorry, chat. That would have been really good. Change the clock a bit. Mythic into mythic. Tapped! Thank goodness we had those rides end, because otherwise it was just done. What a deck from OP. Good stuff. God, we got lucky. If we didn't have both of those rides ends. Opponent has a sick deck, and I'm kind of sad that I handed them a loss, because they probably were like, this thing's just gonna crush. And it would. I feel so lucky we got those. Oh my god. Literally! Alright. Okay. Wait. This is a red deck too, right? Screw it. I'm gonna go mono white. We got Glory Heath into this that can crew it. Hopefully we get in for damage. I mean, and getting more mana, get that out of our thing, and maybe draw some mountains for the ride's end. Oh, that can't stop me. Okay. Everybody and their mother's monkey has a god. Oh, Hamani, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we have 3 rides end, and we had 2 in hand, and I am so sorry. We were always talking about, you should see the VOD on YouTube when it's there, or like if you can go back in the VOD already now. Ooh, it didn't hit. That's hard. Yeah, if you can do it's yeah. No, you had the most sick deck. I loved it. It was great. I felt bad, actually. I was talking about that. I felt so lucky. Like, you played well. It was, your deck was better than ours. We just got really lucky that we had the ride's end in hand at the time, both of them. Oh, I don't know. I expect you to. I hope that's the only loss you receive. In case they had something hasty or something that made things big, I wanted to leave up the ride's end. And I'm gonna pump the EOT here. Okay. Yay, a red source! So they can make this unblockable, but they're still at 1 off of max. So... One planes left in the deck. So I can just cycle this and rides end something that attacks. I think we just play this out. Hey, cat. What you doing? He's meowing at me. Yeah, Sabsunas should just carry the day every time. And I just, like I said, I happened to get really lucky and have the Ride's Ends in hand at that time. And then the Moo. I should have been finished by the Moo as well. Not gonna make it unblockable? Okay. So they're gonna kill this with, like, broken wings or something? Okay, sure. Now we can Ride's End Hazaret. No, my little tutor guy, my mechanic. You have 1 planes left. So much land. I think the Spike Spitter is actually the worst threat right now. But I'm not sure. This worries me. That they might have the untargetable thingy. I'm gonna go for it, though. I think this is correct. Well, that is annoying. Are they dead to push here, though? I think they're dead to push. No, they're one off. They're one off being dead to push. Right? Alright. So we play Windscarred, we play this out and crew this and attack with both. Then if they kill the Bulwark Ox, we just get it back with the push the limit. And then this should be lethal, in theory. If they just sit back, maybe not. Let's see. Depends on what I... Well, They have 1 card in hand. Let's see. Is there any way I'm supposed to saddle this? Nah, let's just pray. This could go poorly if they have, like, a broken wings. Shit, they have a fight spell? God damn it. That's awful. Alright, so we sacrificed the Bulwark Ox. That's rough. That's rough. What a draw from them. I could have waited. Yeah, that's gross. We did draw a few too many lands, though, I would like to point out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells. So there's 7 total lands. 8 here, but they're also at 21 to our 23. We got a little time. Of course. Why would I not draw the 12th land? There are 5 lands left and 22 cards. Why do I play this game? How is this possible? 4 lands and 17 cards here. What the fuck? Sorry, 4 of the lands. Sorry, 4 and 21. 4 and 21. There are 17 total lands in my deck. Why didn't you attack with both? That's weird. Oh, good. This sucks. I can't believe we're gonna lose this game. Like, this is so rough. Even after that that attack went poorly for us, we should have been able to draw something that gets somewhere. But it's just lands for 5 turns. If I can draw it here to push the limits, the other one, then I can win. I can win. Maybe, if they don't have another kill spell. No, I think I still went through a kill spell. Here's where I should have crewed, just because it gets a +1/+1 counter. Which is not lethal if they still have another kill spell. Oh, thank goodness. Jesus. That really... like, we were dead the next turn if we didn't draw it there. There was nothing that saved us other than that. Oh my god. Kind of out of it, so I'm not particularly up to the challenge either. Look, we have the cyclers early. That's so nice. Oh no, it's a mirror. Oh, thank goodness we had the like, get out of the graveyard thing. Oh wait, this might not be a mirror. Hmm. A wrath could be in my future. There may be a push limit stat as well. And they run the play. Uh-oh. That's a great draw. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Now, I could have played up Coast Combat to eliminate that one out of the graveyard. But... can attack next turn. They can only get that one if they push the limits here, so we don't care about... Oh, that's a thing. I need removal for that. Hmm. Now I want to land. Hmm.
I'm gonna smoke the competition. Ooh, check out these wheels. We can go even faster.
That was our window. If we had gotten it there, it would have been really sweet. Ugh, lifelink. I know they have a trick. I don't know what I can do here, though. So we're gonna do this. Sure.
Not fast enough. Rev 'em up. Go, go, go!
That was a lot of damage. Whew. Surprise attack! Was it really a surprise? Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, please let me get in. Probably still worth. So... You're gonna be a free attack with the Ox? Do I put the +1/+1 counter on something else is the question. If I put it on this, then they can't get through with 4, but I can also just... Yeah, let's just do this. This turn. The lightning strike it, they're taking like half their turn off for mana, so... They had to attack with that anyway, in all honesty, unless they had a pump spell, because it doesn't block the Ox. I just thought they might have a pump spell with a green. But for 1 green, it's just indestructible, right? And it wouldn't stop this if I put a counter on this. Okay, so now they're gonna punch. Okay. I like killing the Veloheart bike. I can also just play the Wreck Remover. Because the interface days doesn't really block whatever they have going on here. Okay, so let's go next. It's not my most mana efficient play, but I think it's fine. Are they telling me they have the hexproofy thing? I think they are. Well, I gotta get it out of their hands so that we can Ride's End. We're just doing a push the limits deck. Seems to be the only thing Boros is really good at. Okay. Alright. Be patient. Yep. That was a good Ride's End target. What? They have recursion now? Oh, interesting. Interesting. No? Why would you block then? I am so confused. Okay, so there's some sort of removal, maybe. But I'm gonna do this. Okay. They don't have anything. That was an odd attack that one turn. Yay, diamond! Yay! Booyah! I guess we didn't make diamond last thing because I was at the con. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I was protesting at the end of the month. Yep. Okay, that makes sense that we didn't make diamond before now and on this thing. Okay. All right, let's try it. Grease wrench into coordinator. Philly the kid. Nice. No, my little gobbo. I could have sacrificed this for the rat, but I think we're okay to go menace next turn. See what they do. And not just trade 1 for 1 on that blockbuster there. My 3-drop for their 1-drop. No, I will do this. I don't want to trade this one, and I don't mind leaving this back if they want to attack with the rat. I'm going to be playing the wreck remover. Oh, they're going to take the 6. Nice. Okay. Well, that worked out well. I think we just pressure. Keep removing stuff from the graveyard if possible. Two for 1 I'll take. Maybe a Wrath, and they just haven't decided whether it's worth it yet? They want me to play out more stuff? I don't know. Yep, nothing, I guess. Maybe just pure Flood. Or OP, if so. That sucks. That's awful. Ugh. I'll take it. With the night I'm having, I'll take it. You have seen Arena screw us like 3 times in a row. Like, you've seen it happen. Or me misplay, or opponents just have nutty decks, right? Okay. I keep this off the fact that we can cycle these two. And this can draw, discard, etc. I'm gonna cycle this. Oh yeah, we're so glad I kept this. Okay. So it's another push the limits deck. But also might have that. Okay. I want to be able to cast this on 4, but I do also want to be able to put some pressure. Kind of hoping for another land there, I think, instead of Chandra, but if I double block, I can force them to use... I actually really like double blocking here. Because it's possible that if I trade with this and they, like, put out something else, I can land the Wreck Remover. Well, that went better for me than I thought. But they might have the counter spell, so... Do I go for it, or do I cycle this and try and go... I think I'd get greedy and try and cycle the Clamorous to find a land, because I really need a land. Never mind. Where the fuck's my land? Chat, this deck is being mean. We're at 50% land. We are 50 freaking percent land. You can't be serious. Amazing. Now we couldn't even rides end that. Because we couldn't find a land. We're 16 cards in with 4 lands. 52% lands left in the deck. Ah, that's gross. It wasn't that turn. No, I needed it this turn, when they were tapped out with the possession engine. Well, push the limit's not good unless I get the lands to cast it. Son of a bitch.
I could win on an ornithopter.
Yeah, we're gonna lose this one. Just because we couldn't hit the 5th land. That sucks. Because we could actually have dominated if I could do the rides end that turn on the possession engine, I think. If they crew and attack Chandra, I might be able to play starting column and then rides end it. Sure.
Now that's a winning ride. No breaking till the end. a quick pit stop. Can't give up.
Yes! Oh, okay. Whew. Yes, trophy! Undefeated. Is that my first undefeated of this? No, I think we have one other. Maybe not. I don't know. That was beautiful. I mean, there was that one game where if we didn't find the second push, we were just going to die that next turn, and so we do it just in time. So I feel very lucky, but I don't think anybody wins anything. I'm sorry. I completed the prediction, but like nobody voted against me, so jerks. you don't get anything.